Well, I obviously was pleased we won the game when we did some really good things. I think our defense was a lot better. We didn't put them at the line like we did Carson Newman. We distributed the basketball. We started a little different lineup, and we did that on purpose just to see how people would play together. But I think overall, there's three things that I wanted us to focus on before the game is play with a lot of energy, and make sure you play with a tremendous amount of effort and play with a big heart. And those sound very simple things, but those three things got us focused on what we need to do. And the rest will take care of itself, because we're talented, we're athletic. But if we don't play with a lot of energy and a lot of heart, then our talent is totally not there. So try to focus on those three things, and I think tonight we came out and did those things, and we saw a little bit better result as we did against Carson Newman.
The only thing you probably didn't like was the three-ball defense. I noticed you called that timeout.
Yeah.
Half, and what was going on there? Was it just not rotating back like you're supposed to?
Well, we weren't guarding I mean, you can't give up 11 threes, and it's we've got to change that, and that's been our MO for a while. But yeah, we'll just go back and look at it, and we knew before going in that they shot the three ball, so that's one side of our game tonight. We've got to get a hold of and got to get a hold of real quick. Yeah.
And you were having no Dave were able to space.
Sure.
It is,
Dan. We have one thing in on ball screens, and that's trapping. So if you don't rotate, you don't have a good trap, and you don't rotate, you're going to give somebody an open look. And I thought tonight that a lot of times that's what we did. And that's a great opportunity for us to go back and watch film and to correct those things. But yes, we've got to get a better job, and we'll probably come up with a different scheme besides just trapping on the ball. Well, for the overall team game, well, we didn't put them at the free throw line. We didn't foul as much. We really focused on playing with our feet, not our hands. I thought we got the ball out in transition a lot better than we had. I thought we scored a lot in transition, and that's what we want. We want a high energy playing. A lot of people still got some good minutes. We went inside. I thought I wanted the opportunity for some of our younger players to start and help us get off to a quick start, and I think they did that as well. So overall pleased with our effort on the defensive end. Probably took some quick shots in transition, but we'll get that straightened out. Well, that's our goal. We want to try to score in transition. Now, we've got to continue to get in shape and stay in shape. So I don't think we're quite there yet, but we're getting there. But yeah, I think this group loves to play up tempo, and I'm gonna try to take advantage of that. Well, I'm obviously pleased with Bashar's play. I mean, I don't care who you're playing. If you have double-double, you're doing something right, and you're doing something with a lot of effort. Bashar plays hard. She's talented, but she plays hard. She works before the ball. She works on the rebounding end to get position for the ball. She just always constantly works, and that's what I love about her. I don't care if she's a freshman or what she is. She's a basketball player who plays with a lot of energy and has a lot of effort. So. I love it. I love when we move the ball around. Everybody gets involved because those two are known as three-point shooters. So when you get your three-point shooters to be able to distribute the basketball, and it is a team sport, and I love that we had that many assists and everybody got the opportunity to play. And it it could continue to do that. I mean, I don't, if I can play 10, 11 people, I'll play 10, 11 people. But I'm not going to reward somebody who is not getting the job done. So we've had some pretty tough practices the last couple of days, and they've been pretty focused. And I think now they're ready to now get into our regular season play and see where we are at this point.
You mentioned the three ball. You did not shoot the three ball well in those two exhibition games. Is that not something to worry about? Is that just going to come with repetition?
Yeah, I don't even. How many did we even shoot tonight? 14? I didn't even. Well, you know what, Marie? When you get the ball inside and you get 3 points the old-fashioned way with and ones, I'm okay. I'm good with that. Just I'm not so much concerned about that as much as I am what we're doing on defense and how we're dictating play. That's been so much our focus on this preseason, and quite honestly, we haven't been getting up a lot of shots because we've been focusing on the defensive end. Now we'll taper off a little bit and get more shots, but not really as much concerned about it now. But ask me in the next couple of days, and if we continue to do that, then I may get a little nervous about it.
How would you anticipate having Ariel and Phillips for the opener? What's your thoughts on that?
Well, I think Ariel will be there for an opener. She could have gone today. I just want to make sure that we're not doing anything because down the line we're going to need her. Phillips, I'm not quite sure. I mean, I know she has a pretty bad pull, and whatever, we'll turn to the doctors and Jenny to make that decision on both of them. But I just didn't want to push it, especially with Ariel, because I wanted a great opportunity to our young kids to get playing time and for her to have some rest.
You start putting more things in now, or do you want to keep it simple to begin with, just to have concentrating on playing?
Well, a combination of both. We've put in a little. We've got to get more in on the defensive end. They set some screens that we haven't even discussed, and they did some things. So we'll put in some more things as far as fundamentally how to guard certain things on the defensive end. The offensive end, we'll just put in a couple of little tweaks. But I'm pleased with. Offensively, I'm just pleased with how we're moving the ball. We're moving, player movement and ball movement, and I think at times last year we stood a lot, and we're trying to get them where they react and play and don't do a lot of standing. So we'll continue to do that. But yeah, we got to get moving on, and we got to put in a couple of new different things.
Nia Moore making the most of her minutes right now. She doesn't just a knack for being around the ball. I mean, where she's supposed to be.
She does. I've been pleased with Nia. She just produces. She gets in there. She'll have a block shot when we need one. She'll have a steal. She's gotten a steal a game at the top of the key, which is huge for us. So I'm really pleased with her and how she's playing and the results we've gotten from her.
Holly, overall, are you happy with these 2 games? Did you get out of them what you were hoping to get?
Absolutely. I thought the Carson Newman game we had to go back to work. And I thought this game we showed that what we needed to do and could do can result to bigger things. So very pleased. I'm glad we got the opportunity to have these 2 exhibition games, and I think they're going to get us ready for the next two games most definitely. Is that good? All right. Thank you.